Hey guys, what's up? Fatal Fisherman here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Today I wanted to review Rainbow Six Siege, give you guys my initial thoughts. So let's jump into it. For starters, Rainbow Six Siege is a 5 vs 5 game where either you're rescuing a hostage, defusing a bomb, killing terrorists. In fact, there are 3 different modes you can play. There's terrorists, which is 5 people versus the computer, and the similar modes you would play multiplayer 5v5 on. And there's also situations that are single player, where basically little missions that help you in training and figure out the game and all that kind of fun stuff. They can definitely be challenging and fun according to how difficult you make the settings. Basically, this game is Call of Duty's Search and Destroy on steroids. So if you love Search and Destroy, this is definitely the game for you. But first, let's talk about the positives, then we'll talk about the negatives, and I'll give you my final grade on the game. So, the positives. The detail in this game is amazing, from the operators to the attachments to the skins to the maps. You can definitely tell they put a lot of thought into this game and how unique each situation can be, or game mode. There's a lot of different options, so each game mode, each time you play, is a little more unique, which is great. That way it doesn't feel like you're playing the same thing every single time. Another thing I love about this game is the strategy. This is definitely a game where you can't run and gun. Like I said, this is Call of Duty Search and Destroy on steroids, but you can't just run and gun in there. There's a lot of strategy that goes into this game. Whether you're trying to figure out if you should go through the roof, go through the basement, whether you should use different tactical equipment, there's just so many options about how you can attack the objective, and the strategy that you can go into, the different types of strategies, is what I love about this game. It's very unique in that way, unlike other games, like I said, Call of Duty or Star Wars Battlefront, and that's one of the things I love about this game. The graphics in this game are amazing. Game looks beautiful, very realistic, and I love that. You can definitely tell they put a lot of thought into the maps, the uniqueness of the maps, little details in the maps. Whether it's the map that has the Air Force One plane that looks amazing, there's residential homes, there's bases, there's a diverse group of maps, and I love that. I love the uniqueness of the maps, and it's just a lot of fun to jump from map to map. One other positive of this game is there's lots of customization, from the operators to the guns to the attachments, even to where you put your bomb if you're defending the objective. Like I said, this game never feels like you're playing the same match over and over again. There's always something different for each map, which makes each match feel a little different and the game feel a little more fresh each time you play it. Now the negatives. There's no story mode similar to Star Wars Battlefront. There are situations, which are basically training missions, that are definitely a lot of fun, but there's no story mode. And I hate that there's no story mode, because I feel like there's a lot of potential for a unique story, especially with the uniqueness of this game. So unfortunately, I feel like they really missed out on that, and there's a lot of potential. And if they do a follow-up to this game, then I really hope they come up with a story mode, because I feel like you could really go deep into it and make it really unique. So it's really a shame that there is no story mode. As far as multiplayer, I have had issues of players lagging out in-game or right before the match is supposed to start, and so you have unequal teams, which is really a shame. Fortunately, people can join in-match, which helps, but it would be nice not to have these lagging issues almost every single time you're playing a match. And along with that, there's the connection issues. There's been a few times where I've been trying to load in a map and my game will freeze, or it'll just be loading until I finally have to restart my Xbox. But I will say this, compared to the original beta that came out, the servers are much better. It's very quick to find a match when it works. And I would say about 90% of the time you have no issues connecting to games and getting started and all that kind of stuff. The last negative I have is similar to Star Wars Battlefront. It was a $60 game for a, see my air quotes here, unfinished game. There is no single player, so all you have is multiplayer. Yes, you do have the training missions, but basically it's an unfinished game. I'm not getting a single player, and you have a season pass on top of that. So again, similar to Star Wars Battlefront, I think the price tag should be a little bit lower, considering you don't have a single player and the game is unfinished. I'm thinking somewhere around $40 seems like a fair price to me. So I really hope the gaming community and the developers can really get on this and change these prices to what they should be for what you get in the games. I know a lot of other YouTubers have commented on this in the past, and I'm right there with them. Hopefully down the road we see changes for things like this, because this game doesn't deserve a $60 tag. Although the game is beautiful and it's great and I love it, it's not finished in my opinion, and so to put a $60 price tag on it is a little unfair. So what grade do I give Rainbow Six Siege? Here we go.
B minus.
Again, this is a beautiful game. Love how unique it is, but unfortunately you do have the connection issues and you have no single player, which is a real shame. But this game is amazing. It's a lot of fun. It's very unique. It's much different than the games we've seen previously. And so for that reason, I would definitely recommend it. Definitely not your average game. So I would definitely pick it up if you haven't already. Maybe wait till the price drops, but I would definitely give it a shot. I would definitely play a match or two and see if the game's for you. What would you grade Rainbow Six Siege? If you played it, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you would grade it. And of course, if you enjoyed, make sure you smack that like button and subscribe for daily content. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later.